I actually disagree here at the top with who's number one because it wasn't my top pick, but still think he's a good player. And we're going to start right now with Paris Johsnon Jr. from The Ohio State University. 6'6", 313, will likely be a first-round pick, could very well be in play for the Bears at number 9 overall. And, of course, the athleticism through the roof. Prototypical left tackle, certainly on paper, the way you build him. He's got the length that Skoronski doesn't have. He's got the size, and the way he gets to the second level, the athleticism, he moves his feet easily, and the lower half technique is very, very strong. I still think he can improve his upper half strength and get his hands to a better level. If you watch his film, there's a bunch of, like, bear hugs on film that he got away with in the Big Ten that I think will definitely get called at the next level. So he's got some things he got to pick. Also, when you look at him against top teams, he had a couple bad moments against Lucas Van Ness.
Yep.
Top 15 pick. And he gave up a sack in the Peach Bowl as well in the semifinals of the college football playoff. So that gives me a little bit of concern that against some of those top-tier guys he went up against, because at the NFL level, that's all you're going to see. Little concerning where I thought Skoronski was a little bit more consistent even against the top guys, although he did have a bad moment against Lucas Van Ness too in the Iowa game. So bottom line for me is I understand why if the Bears, the way they do things, the emphasis they put on length, my guess is they probably have Paris Johsnon Jr. ahead of Skoronski too. That's just me guessing. But for me personally, I think Skoronski's film is just more consistent. That's why I put him number 1, but I certainly understand why he ended up number 1 on the offensive tackle list for us.
Things that I like about Paris Johsnon Jr. for one, 23 straight starts. That's not 100, but that's some decent durability right there, which I enjoy. I think a fit for the Bears alongside the upside of his talent and what you've already seen to this point, which has been significant.
How many starts did you say he had?
23 consecutive.
Oh, okay.
23.
Yeah. Now, one caveat.
Yeah.
He only half of those are at left tackle.
Right.
Because he played right guard the year before.
To get on the field with a very talented Buckeye front five, he played right guard. So that is, I mean, he's obviously not going to play guard for the Bears, but unless things go dramatically wrong if he is the draft pick. But he does have that in his history, so there is that as well. He is, as far as first-class dude coming in here, you're talking about academic all Big Ten. No one cares about this stuff other than me. I get it. But he's a member of the National Honor Society. He's a member of the Chinese International Honor Society. He's raised over $10,000 to assist military veterans, student athletes, and the homeless. He speaks Mandarin Chinese. He speaks Portuguese. The dude's freaking interesting. And I like to go all the way back to birth with Paris Johsnon Jr. He was 22.5 inches when he came out. The average baby is 20 inches. He was a big dude coming. He had a lot
of longer arms than Skoronski at that point.
Dude was ready to go straight. Right when he came out of the womb, man. That's messed up, Braggs.
I'm kidding.